Good afternoon for the last day of 2020. Out here clearing off the rest of this land in the front of the yard here. You've seen a couple videos. This was all here the other day. And believe it or not, we're finding one humongous rhinozones for these slave bushes. Are raisin berries was what I guess people call them. And they are humongous out here. They're all over the place. There's another one right here. But you're never going to believe what I came across. Oh, and I also been learning about these suckers. Turkey tails. Hate when nosy people drive by. But this was a red oak tree right here. At one time or another before it was slashed down. But look what we came across. This old school wagon was actually in this bush of stuff. It's called a Roadmaster. And this metal. It's not plastic. It does look like plastic. And we're still coming across old school bottles out here. Now, I'm not sure what kind of bottle it is. I'm trying to clean it off as I go. I think it's a new year only because of this bubble work on it. I'm not sure what it is. Seagram's probably. Probably a liquor bottle. Plastic. But yeah, he's been out here working this land out here. What is this? Old school Heineken? Yeah, that's a Heineken. There's nothing worth any value there. But I came out here to check on the mail, but again, someone keeps on taking off with the gate key. Look at the size of this Jumanji vine. Turkey buzzards! Better not drop your shit on me. I heard your shit is like acid. Let me put my hood on it, just in case, because I wouldn't want that on my head. No, I sure wouldn't. But look at the size of these Jumanji vines. And they have thorns on them. They have thorns. They could still hurt you. These are the slave bushes. The raisin berries. This is what slammed my husband in the eye. And he almost lost his whole entire eye because he feels like overworking himself is the best way in going. But he's been out here all morning long, working very hard. We want to take down this tree, all these trees that are basically on this tree line is going because they're all dead. And eventually I'm going to have all bamboo out here. Eventually, in time. You know, everything takes time. But I'll always be finding these bottles over and over again. And here's one of our massive stumps that was literally in the ground. And I believe the chain is probably still wrapped around this one because the chain broke. But can you imagine? This is a stump. This was a tree at one time. And they clear cut the land. The man sold us the land. He told us he was going to make it clean and flat. And that's the only part he made clean and flat. The driveway. Nothing. He only gave me a half acre clean and flat. Everything else we've been doing by hand. Thank God we have a pickup truck to help us with this. But this is another massive stump. I mean, these stumps are humongous. Look at the size of the circumference of this tree stump alone. And this was white oak. I think he made a lot more money on oak trees out here than he did on pine trees. And I heard when you clear cut a land in the state of Georgia, you're required by law to replace each tree that was taken off your property. Now, I've seen him cut down the trees, but I have never seen him replace the trees. At least with us, we are replacing trees. Each day we replace a tree. Yeah, that's some old new school bottles. But I was trying to come out here to check the mail, but someone took the key, so therefore I can't do it. This is common sense. We keep on telling people over and over again, when you leave the property, you need to leave the key. You cannot take the key with you. But I've been collecting a lot of that turkey tail. You could, it's actually, helps you when you're sick. And ordered me some more elderberries today. And, oh, my nose is so itchy. Ordered us some new elderberries. And I gotta wait until February, because that's when we can plant out here. An 8B zone for planting trees. It's quite nippy today. Very, very windy. I'm out here with a jacket on. Our cabbage is doing great, but if you notice what happened here to my broccoli, a bird ate it. And it's the only broccoli I had out here. We're still experiencing butterflies. There's one right there. A monarch butterfly, in fact. And there is, yeah, sheet this one, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to survive out here. But I have a lot of them out here. Caterpillars turning into butterflies. We got a lot more stumps out there. That's a stump. That's a stump. Like this whole entire area, from back there, all around here, all the way down, has never been touched. It's just the original. I like to tell you, that is also a Jumanji vine stump. It's a stump, but it's a vine, actually. And that's all you see out here. That's why a lot of the trees out here on this property isn't worth or able to be kept, because of these Jumanji vines. They literally strangle the life out of your rooting systems. So, it is what it is. But it is another brisk day. It was about 32 when I got up this morning. A little nippy. The turnips, they're coming along. I don't think I'm going to have a good year this year. I had to cut back on my cactus tree. I took some out the other day. I just cut it because it got sick. Something happened here, and it caused it to do this. That's a fruit that's gone, because remember what I said. These type of cactuses has a meat inside, and you could peel this back and eat it, but I wouldn't eat it because it looks decayed. And I might have to cut this one down, cut it off the main stalk. But these are, like I said, they're soft fruit on them. You can eat that. Banana trees are doing good. The pineapple tree is still in the ground, even though it is a tropical. As long as it's getting a greenhouse effect, it will continue to grow. I check my banana trees every single day, make sure the stems aren't mushy, where that will signal that they are dying. Straight back there by this tree, it's hard to see it, but I have a pear tree right here. And then right in front of these three little trees here, there's a pear tree. And then right over here is an elderberry tree. And then in here I have a apple tree. So I have like some trees growing back there. See them? They're in this area. I put them back there when I first got them, only because originally this land I was going to live on this side and put my bamboo on the other side. But when I planted it, that's the area that had the most water. Like, I don't have to rely on watering my trees when they get natural amount of rainwater straight back through those tree lines. There is the EPA wetlands, so there's always water on this back there on that property. And trying to figure out what to do with these 2 to 6 to 12 foot, even 18 feet pine trees that would just, you know, they cut them down and left them on the ground and didn't do nothing with them. And then I have a big fat lighter that I would love to eventually, hopefully I can, I don't know, be able to get it shaved down nicely and make a nice smooth thing touch, and maybe put it on some concrete pillars where we could create this as a sitting bench and put lamination on it, epoxy lamination, something like that. And everything else is basically just the same old. Another year of 2020 coming to an end. Now you can see where they were. This is the bottom part of the stump that they cut off. But you see, they were trying to cut it down and they couldn't, and they left it out there. I really wish the man would have let us pick and choose what we were going to keep and take with us. Keep and let go. And all these other trees, you can see they were burnt. They tried to get burned down, but they wouldn't burn for nothing. So we had to use the trucking. Move it over to the side. But it is a marvelous day out here. 2020 can't get here fast enough. April of 2020 can't get here fast enough. Trying to get our, I should say, got to fix this driveway for one. This driveway got to get fixed again. I got stuck back here in the mud with my 22s. It wasn't a pleasant day. But trying to get my get the heirloom seeds, the cherry blossom heirloom hemp seeds coming from Colorado. Trying to get them planted as soon as I possibly can. I only need 1 acre, so what I'm assuming maybe I could do is start it from these trees and put it in 1 acre, but going sideways like that, so I can keep my eye on it. Don't want to put it too close to the street because people think it's marijuana and try to pick it, thinking they could smoke it. And then I have a friend in Jessup who can process it down to hemp oils. But everything is all dreams and goals. And I just wanted to show you, I did find me some extra bottles the other day. Really, really old school bottles. I have them sitting out here because I'm trying to collect the rainwater for them. But, I mean, look at these old school Coca-Cola bottles. They're in really great condition. But I think they're like the 80s, only because they have seams on them. I mean, look at the size of this 1 liter. This is a 1 liter. And I have 2 of those. I found me an old school 1 liter Pepsi bottle. And I also want to say it's from the 80s. In fact, this one has a year on it. It says 1385, but I think it's 1995. No, probably, I don't know. It says 32 ounce. It's a number on here. It says 1385, but I think it's also from 1985. And then I found me another one. I'm not sure what this is. A 16 ounce Coca-Cola bottle. And it just has a number 7 on it, so I'm not sure. But I'm sure they're probably worth money. Found me another old school Coca-Cola bottle. And this one says Colorado. If you can see it, it says Colorado. SPRS. cold. It says Colorado on it. Now, don't ask me how a thing of something from Colorado made it to Georgia. Then I found this another old school bottle. It's kind of thin, but it says liquor bottle. 2502B 984. So I'm assuming September of 84. This was probably created. I'm not worried about that. And then I found another Coca-Cola bottle. And this also has numbers on it. It doesn't say where it was from, but it says 19199. So it can't be 1999. I don't think it's 99. And then I found me another old school looking bottle. And this is 727487. I don't know. Maybe a Perrier or an old school Heineken bottle, maybe. And I find all kinds of bottles around here. I mean, you don't need to be a rock star to get these bottles out here, because all it is digging in the streets, digging out on the sidewalk. I'm not sure, but this is another old school bottle, and it does not have a seam on it. Like right here is not a seam. So I'm still dibba-dabbling, going through the bottles. There's a lot of them out here. You know, I got like 20 different projects going on, and I don't know what to start with. Was able to give somebody some recycled parts, so my husband's junk area has diminished down to this much. I found an old school cauldron right there, cast iron. I'm going to try to see if I could get that fixed up. And again, my antenna. I got this antenna. I'm going to start collecting some of these old antennas. And I'm going to try to see... Ooh, bee, get out of here. Try to see if I could get it set up so we could get some TV service out here. Yeah, so, I mean, it's just another great day out here at the homestead. The pigs are doing fine. They're in their sunbathing in their mud pile out there. It's supposed to drop down to 32 degrees tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe New Year's. Don't be drinking and driving. Don't be boating and driving while drunk. Texting and driving laws definitely have changed, especially in the state of Florida. And I just hope everybody has a great and blessed day from Green Steel USA. And happy to see later on when the fireworks come out, I will be making our last video for 2019. And tomorrow when we make our video, it'll be the first video for 2020. I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. The moon is still out, as we can see. It's right there. The planes are in the sky too. U.S. military are up high and above. You can't see it, but I can. It's right there. Put in there. Lines in the sky. And enjoying a marvelous day. Green Steel USA LLC out of Burke County, Georgia. Have a blessed day.